In this segment, we're going to look at how we insert pictures in a Word document 2016. Generally, you'll have text and you'll want to insert an image in a certain location, whether it be in between paragraphs or you want your text to actually wrap around paragraphs. So let's just say the first one is in between paragraphs. I'm just going to press enter a couple of times. And now we need to locate our image. So we go to Insert, Pictures, and you simply need to locate your picture. Once you've located the picture you want to insert, just double click on it. The picture is now inserted and you can see we have an image sitting here that I can resize. Now when you have a picture, the best thing you can do is resize it by the top, bottom, left or right corners, because what that does is it keeps it proportional. So I'm just reducing the size here. Now you'll notice as I'm doing that, the text is still sitting at the top and the bottom. This is generally the default. I'll just take some of these extra paragraphs out or enters out. Let's just say I want to put a border around the picture. I simply click on it and it will activate a format toolbar at the top for the pictures, and I click on format, and from there I can choose to put a particular border around the picture. By resting on any of these borders, it gives me an idea of what it's going to look like. Some of them are more obvious than others. You can also choose to just put a thick line or a line around the edge or a dash, etc. I'll just choose a line around it so that it makes it stand out and defines it a bit more. So at the moment our text is top and bottom. You have a variety of options up here which are useful to know about. The first is position. You can click on position and any one of these will enable you to move your text with text wrapping. So for example, I can choose this option and it will move my image to the top left of the page, and as you can see the text wraps around it. The next one across enables me to center my image with the text around it, right my image on the right hand side with the text around it, and these options here enable you to have it in the middle of the page with the text around it and at the bottom of the page with the text wrapped around it. So I can choose any one of these options. When I choose to wrap it, it wraps around like this. If I want to move it, I'm looking for a four-way arrow and I can simply grab it and drag and drop it to where I want it to go. Sometimes it's a little bit easier to do a simple copy and paste. You can see that it's thrown things out a little bit here. There we go. The important thing to remember with pictures in documents is if you have a number of pictures in your documents, it can take up a lot of space. So you might also want to, at the end before you save the document, come to the Format tab and choose Compress. The Compress option enables you to compress the size of your image to web size, for example, which would be good for web pages and projectors. So not appropriate if you're getting this physically printed out by a printer, but in most instances that will be good enough. When you click OK, it reduces the size for you. If you wanted to crop this image, you can click your crop tool up here on the picture tools toolbar, and you can come in from your left, right corner, etc. and choose to crop your picture. When you click away from the image is then cropped to what it is that you selected. So that's how you insert pictures, wrap your text, change the positioning, put some borders around it and compress it in Word 2016.